Good afternoon, groovy citizens, and happy, fantastic Friday. Y'all, it is Friday. It is finally Friday. I don't know about you, but I am so thankful. Now, it is a beautiful day out today. It is only 50 degrees and it is a little breezy. So, y'all know what that means. The cool weather's coming back. OMG. So, we got spoiled for about a week with all this beautiful upper 50 and 60 degree weather. But the cool weather is coming back. Because guess what, y'all? It's still winter, right? So I don't know where it is where you live, but hopefully it's not too cold. Now let's jump into today's topic. And today's topic, I titled it, Where Focus Goes, Energy Flows. Can I say that one more time? Where focus goes, energy flows. So I'm going to read this quote, and this quote that I'm going to read to you is by Marcus Elevation Taylor. If you haven't checked out any of his videos on YouTube, please make sure you go and do that. This is not a paid video or paid announcement, advertising, whatever. It's none of that. I just happen to like his stuff, and this video just really gripped me around the arms and just would not let me go because I love it. Now, before I jump all the way in, let me cut my truck on because I don't have a jacket on and I'm getting a little chilly. Plus, I'm going to apologize in advance because my sinuses are draining and I didn't want to take anything to make me sleepy. But I'm going to have to. So he says, I need you to disappear. I need you to disappear for the next 30 days. What does that look like? 720 hours dedicated to the future. Let me backtrack again, because I'm going to unpack it a little bit more. But he says, I need you to disappear for the next 30 days, which is 720 hours of dedicated 720 hours dedicated to the future. Thank you. To the future. He says, where focus goes, energy flows. The problem is you put too much energy into Netflix. Come on, somebody. My hand is raised because I'm a Netflix, say that 3 times fast, a lover. But you put too much energy into Netflix, you put too much energy into distractions, you put too much energy into entertainment, you put too much energy into things that are not feeding your purpose and destiny. So, in essence, what he's saying is we spend too much time doing things that are not going to get us closer to our goals, but instead it's pulling us further back from reaching our goals. He says you have survived the greatest traumas of your life. And if you stop and think about it, we all have. It doesn't matter that your trauma was on a scale of 1,000 and mine was on a scale of 10. We all have experienced some traumas in our life. And guess what? You survived them. You know why? Because you're still here. You are still here to tell people about what it is that you've gone through. So if you can survive all of that, you can survive without the things that I've listed, okay? So how tired of where you are right now? How bad do you want? How tired are you of where you are right now? I mean, seriously, ask yourself this question. How tired of you where you are right now? Y'all know we wake up and say, I am so tired, Lord. I'm just tired. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of the other. How tired are you really? It's because you don't fix things until you just get like to the ceiling fed up with whatever it is that you're dealing with. He says, how bad do you want to get to the next level? I don't know about you all, but I want to get to my next level bad. I can taste it. I can feel it. I dream it. I thank God for it every single day. That's how bad I want to get to my next level. Now, I can't speak for you because I don't know. He says, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? Let me go back and say this, though, and I don't know who needs to hear this, and I'm not implying anything to anybody, but I will say this. When he asked the question, what are you willing to do? This is what I thought about. There are too many times in life that people are willing to almost sell their souls to the devil to get what they want. That's not what I'm talking about. There are people that are willing to sleep their way to the top of an organization to be able to say, I've arrived. Yeah, that's all fine and good, but you did it by sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry in the company, and probably a Betty and a Susie too. Come on, somebody. So that's not what I'm talking about. When I ask the question, what are you willing to do to get to where you want to be? I want you to think about that. Are you willing to disappear for 30 days, disappear off social media, disappear from the Amazon site? Oh, Lord have mercy, that hit me different. Y'all don't judge me because I don't judge you. Are you willing to get off Netflix? Are you willing to get off Hulu or whatever the other platforms that you're on, Instagram, TikTok? Are you willing to disappear from those platforms for 30 days so that you can focus on whatever it is that you need to be focusing on? So that's what I'm talking about. What are you willing to give up? Are you willing to say to your friends, look, y'all, for the next 30 days, I'm not going to be able to go and hang out with you guys because I got this project that I'm working on. I'm focused and I need to stay focused on this project. I'll get with y'all next month. Are you willing to do that? Now, I'm also not saying don't get up and go to church on Sunday. Come on, somebody, because we need the Lord. You can't just call on God when you need something, but you won't give him some of your time. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so, okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about, because we do. We get so laser focused in what it is that we're doing that we'll even cut off God. We cut off our families. We cut off God, our friends. That's not what I'm telling you to do. Don't you do that. Do not cut God out of the equation. I promise you it's not going to fare well for you. But I am saying to cut off the other stuff. And then he says, what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to give up? Who are you willing to let go of to get where it is that you want to be? Y'all need to think about that, because there's somebody in your, I'm not going to necessarily say your inner circle, but there's somebody that you know that you spend time with that you need to cut off, because that person's not helping you get to where you need to be. In fact, that person is holding you back. I don't know who that person is, you know, and you need to figure out what you're going to do about it. He says, can you learn how to say no to what's hurting you? Because I know I can. If something's hurting me, I know how to say, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Or no, I'm not dealing with you anymore. He says, no to what's stopping you. No to the people that don't believe in you. That's a huge, what's the word I'm looking for? Lord, I can't think of the moment, but that's a huge red flag for me. If you're not down for me and you don't have my back and you're not trying to support what I'm doing, I got to cut you off. I can still love you, but I just can't have you in my inner circle. I don't need you around me, because you're taking away the energy that I need to be pouring into what it is that I'm trying to do. And I don't have time to fight off your evil spirits. Come on now. So I got to keep you at a distance, sure enough. He says, why are you here? And what are you going to do about it? Ask yourself, why are you here? And what are you going to do about it? The truth of the matter is, we have a purpose. We have a destiny. We have fulfillment. We've got connections to make. We've got people to meet. We've got tables to sit at. Do you have the faith? Are you bold enough to sit down for 30 days and write down what it is that's killing you? Can you walk away from everything for 30 days? Just 1 month. 720 hours. Imagine who you could be in 30 days if you were willing to give up everything that's distracting you from where it is that you're trying to be, just for 30 days. That's it. I didn't say for 10 years. I said 30 days. Imagine where you could be if you would just do that. He said, you've got one life to live, rain, sleet, or snow. And the time is now. That's deep. You have one life. We have one life to live, come rain, sleet, or snow. And the time is now. See, too often we find that it's easy to say, well, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll put it off for next year. Some of y'all already thinking about what you're going to do in 2024. Stop, focus on the here and now, because this is all you have. What did I tell you about that? Tomorrow's not guaranteed to you. The next hour is not guaranteed to you, truth be told. So start focusing on the here and now. Stop saying, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'll do it later. Do it now. And then he says, I have 3 words for you. Shut it down. Anything, and I repeat, anything, anybody that's not helping you move in the direction that you need to go, Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. Don't you wait. Don't you can't say, oh, well, that's my cousin Judy. That's my Aunt Barbara Jean. No, it doesn't matter. Shut it down. Whatever that thing may be, you've got to shut it down. Because the longer that you keep holding on to it, hoping and wishing that they'll start to think the way that you think, the worse it's going to be for you. So I'm just trying to help you out. Okay? I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you reach your goals. Because the longer you hold on to that thing, I'm trying to tell you, the longer it's going to take for you to get where you want to be. So where your focus goes, your energy truly does flow. Excuse me, y'all. If you come home every day and you in TikTok for hours on end, and some of those videos, y'all, let me just be honest, some of the videos that you see on TikTok are just complete buffoonery, okay? Jackassery at its best. Let me just keep it real. Yes, I like, that's a word, jackassery. Look it up. But, and it may not be, but I like it, so I'm going to use it. But what I'm saying is, you spend so much time looking at TikTok videos, and before you know it, hours go by, and you go, dang, you know what? I could have done ABCXYZ. Yeah, you could have. You actually could have, had you not been on there looking at all of these retarded videos that make no sense. It's like the one I see where someone goes to step on the treadmill. Now, clearly you can see that the treadmill is running. Why would you try to step on it, knowing that it's going to flip you all around and throw you in the floor? See, somebody's going to keep it up until they get hurt, and then it's going to be, okay, you know what? Now it's not funny. No, it's not funny. It's not funny at all, because I can see that the treadmill is moving. So why would I try to step on it? It truly makes no sense to me at all. Or I see people lip syncing to songs, except for, you know, my Don't Blame Mr. Charlie, y'all. That's my song. But anyway, you know, and everybody's doing it. Why? Because one person did it. Now everybody else wants to do it. Now, if that's your thing and that's what you're trying to do, that's fine. But if it's not, I need you all to stop giving your time and your energy to people, places, and things that are not trying to help you get to where it is you want to be. That's really all I'm trying to say to you guys. That's it. That's my time. If you're new to watch my videos, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I do videos, car conversations. Why? Because I'm in my truck on every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So I'll be back tomorrow with another motivational topic. If this is not your first rodeo, I want to say welcome back. Y'all know I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. Listen, go out there, enjoy the rest of your Friday, and start paying attention to where your focus goes, where your energy goes, or your focus goes, rather. Because I want you to start putting your focus and your time and your energy into those things that are going to get you to the next level. Can y'all promise me that? I mean, seriously, promise me that and then make it happen. We are starting a new year. There's no reason why you need to be taking those old habits from 2022 and bringing them into 2023. No reason at all. You are much better than that. You have a destiny. You have a goal. But I need you to disappear from anything that's going to hold you back from achieving that goal and getting to that destination for 30 days. That's all I'm asking is 30 days. Cut it off and see how far you get. That's all I'm asking. That is all I'm asking. Y'all know the drill. You know the spiel. I love you all to the moon and back, and there's nothing, I mean absolutely nothing that you can do about it, because I'm always going to love you no matter what. My goal is to encourage you to go out there and live your best life. I know you can. I know you will. And all I need for you to do is disappear for 30 days and make it happen. Until tomorrow, take care.